Hola, hermosa and hermoso, and anything in between. This is Shockwave, and today I will be reviewing ARCANE Season 2. So yes, let's get into it. Heavy spoilers, of course. So if you haven't seen ARCANE, I'd greatly advise you to do so. So yes. Anyway, honey, this is peak fiction, and I will not be debating with anyone. It is an absolute masterclass in video game adaptation, especially because this outclasses the video game, which many League fans will tell you is the truth. The animation is absolutely stellar, and is better than most animation nowadays, especially Disney. It is absolutely fluid, it is action-packed, it is groundbreaking. It is just emotional, and it makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside while making you grossed out and just feeling bombastic. Like the animation in itself carries so much of the show and the emotional beats. So, yes. And then, of course, we have the original soundtrack, which is absolutely stellar. They bring in a lot of pop songs that they've hired people to make, and every single piece of music flows so naturally into scenes. And sometimes, some people have problems with that. They call it music videos, that every episode has like a music video in it. And to you, all I have to say is you must be extremely fun at parties. I'm in Primus, man. I got a fucking lobotomy, alright, and I'm more fun than you. Shit. Anyway, the music is absolutely stellar. And the characters, I love the characters, especially my baby girl, Jinx. Jinx has been my favorite character from ARCANE since Season 1. I absolutely adore her. It's a mix of I feel bad for her. I see a lot of myself in her, and I just really feel for her. Not to mention she's really badass, which makes her an entertaining character. Not to mention she's very fun, she's very witty, and so much of that translates back into ARCANE Season 2. And they just ramp it the fuck up, and it's absolutely stellar. But they also ramp up all the emotional beats with her as Powder and her sister, and it's so magical. And by the end, I just loved this character even more. I just felt like it was just I just love this character. She's so entertaining, and I feel for her, and it's even got me rooting for her and Echo to get together. It's absolutely poignant and makes me feel something, which sounds fucking ridiculous because I have no emotions, but it makes me feel them. And the same goes with the rest of the characters: Jace, Victor, Caitlyn, fuck Maddie, and Bessa was such a absolutely entertaining antagonist. Same with Victor, honestly. Victor and Bessa were really entertaining antagonists, and I truly loved them, especially Bessa. Bessa was giving such Megatron energy, so just all the characters were so entertaining. But for me, again, my baby girl Jinx stole the show for me. So yeah. But yeah, all in all, I loved this season. Now, it was very rushed. This was the last season. It only lasted 2 seasons, and I was so mad about it at first. But, to be fair, this isn't the last chapter of this universe, rather just the last season of ARCANE. This doesn't mean we won't be seeing these characters again, especially my baby girl Jinx. My honey, we'll definitely be seeing her because it's very clear she didn't die. But I cannot wait to see more of this universe. And again, it was rushed, definitely, but also I want my 60 minutes of Echo and Jinx bonding. I need it. I need it right fucking now. I will literally go back in time and rip it apart if I do not get my fucking Echo and Jinx scenes back. Give them to me right. Give them to me. Sorry, that was a little bit of my old self coming back. Anyway, but yes, I really need those scenes back. I need more development between Jinx and Echo. I need it. Also, Victor and Jace are platonic friends. Two men can be friends and be really close. The fucking writers even said it. Anyway, so what I was saying was that the season is rushed. Definitely, you can feel it. But, counterpoint, rushed doesn't mean bad. This was not a bad season. Objectively, from a pacing, from a story point perspective, Season 1 was superior. But Season 2 is still a masterpiece. It's absolutely amazing. It improves upon so much from the first season, and you have to commend it for that. It's just such a good, fulfilling season, and for me, even though I recognize that the first season is objectively better, I do believe that this season, I genuinely liked it and enjoyed it so much more. And that doesn't mean that Season 1 was bad. It was amazing, I loved it. And again, it's better. But I like Season more. I like Season 2 more. But yeah. Absolute masterpiece. So, for everyone saying that this season was underwhelming or that it was bad, it wasn't. Just because it was a little bit rushed doesn't mean it was a disaster. That's all I have to say. But yeah, anyway, Arcane, peak. Absolute peak. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. The only thing holding it back is that the Vi and Kate sex scene wasn't long enough, and they took away my precious 60 minutes of Echo and Jinx getting ready for the final battle. That is a sin against Primes and logic and everything. Alright, that's all. Loved it. See ya.